Oh well, so here's what the Thank You Dr. Sarno project is looking like at this point. It's very much a draft. We're very early in the process. You can see from the table of contents that we've got 14 entries so far. On the next page, after the table of contents, we're going to have a forward, but we haven't had a chance to write that yet. That will come soon, and perhaps we can get your help on that. First entry currently is Mandy's. You can see her with her entire family feeling safe on the ice, which, you know, if you've got back problems and you believe it's physical, you might not. Nor might you run a marathon, as Enrique is doing here. Over here is Rinky, out living an active life as well, happy as can be. And here I am, out traveling, which I might never have done if I hadn't solved my problems with my knee, as well as the many other problems I had had. Here we've got Hillary living an active life as well on her motorcycle, and Jan A's story. We've got Olin's story here. She made up a nice thing with 2 pictures and some text. Liz D is a practitioner. We've got Ben exploring. Rinky actually did some modification on that photo. That's why it looks good. It used to be too dark. You'll see that later. Tom, she got a good photo from Tom. That was like pulling teeth. And then we've got Alan, the oldest gentleman in our group, our very own Brian Jackson, and Amaya. And that is it. We just got some blank pages near the end. Also, we've got a new website. The website is a WordPress blog. We're going to make it so that pictures of TMS recovery stories show up there at the top. But then you can see people's stories. We've got Georgie's contribution. Tom's was one of these old pictures. Alan's picture. And there's that darker version. At least showing an active life, though. I think that's what's important. Hillary's story, Andy's story, Liz's story, KO's really long story, which hasn't gotten in the book yet since it's so long. I think maybe we can split it on 2 pages. Who knows? And page 2, we got my story. So that's the current status. The key, I think, is to get more entries. We've got, like I said, 14, maybe a couple, no, 14. And we just need to get the word out so we can get some more and pass him, well, we're already going to pass him a wonderful book, but pass him a wonderful and thick book to show just how many lives he's touched.